And thanks to you all for always being here to say how we want our city. And for sure, there is a lot of changes undergoing within this city, and maybe within the next 5 years, the city will be something else. So far so good. When we visited last on this time, some of you had some concerns regarding this point. Look how they are coming up with this Moi Avenue Service Lane. 2 minutes to 7 a.m.
Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.
And the cabro lanes. See, this tree has flowered. You see is this yellow or orange? This tree here, it has flowered. And you know, when these leaves fall here, it is mulching. They also help in mulching, which is a good way of absorbing the moisture and dispose in the dustbin, like how people are doing here, which is a good approach. Make this place look great, look amazing. See, they always clean, like here, cleaning is happening. And see people polishing shoes. So here they have poured the chips, and they'll be proceeding to install the cabros. Wow, what do you think? And the sun is coming out. See how it's coming out. It gives you the vibrance. Aga Khan Walk. I don't know if you can listen to the sounds of the birds, which is a very good show, especially if we have more trees, if we have more green cover. That is the sound you can always be waking up. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from, depending on the time frame. You can see that is Posta GPO, and this is the Huduma Center. It has been a while since we did a video around this place. I want to say thank you to all our returning supporters. You are our great family. You're making us grow bigger and bigger. Look at the streets of Nairobi. This is a bank. Opposite here we have Finance House, we have Absa House, Pension Towers, and other buildings on the other side. And we have a lot of you who have always been here to advise us, give us the more courage to proceed with bringing more and more views. That is Nyayo House. This is Kenyatta Avenue, coming all the way from Valley Road. And as we say, this is Huduma Center, one of the places where you can access different services, including if you want to apply your ID to renew, and if you want what we call it, your birth certificate. And this is Nairobi City. It has been long. You know, the sun, it's almost right now it's 11 a.m. and you can see the sun. It's almost midday. The sun is up there, though there are clouds, and you can see this jacaranda tree has flowered. See the buildings, the petrol station. Hey, the town looks clean, and I hope the trees are reviving. See, like this one, you see, these are the trees that we need within this town. They bring more beautification. You enjoy while, like now we are walking in a shed. They also regenerate the art of having the skyscrapers with the trees. You just feel wow. So it has been a while since we last walked within these streets of Kenyatta Avenue. Most of the time is a drive. You can see on the other side this amazing street. This is Koinange Street. See how it is with the trees, with the buildings. Oh, the trees are looking green, very green. This is Emperor Plaza. Then on the other side we have the I&M building, and right here you can see Tusk is one of the fallen heroes when it comes to supermarkets here in Kenya. And just see the jacaranda tree. This is county officer. So I don't know who pays the rent at this point, or at this house, since it is still reading taskis and not operational. And see the jacaranda trees along this Kenyatta Avenue. You can see the purple. If you're visiting us for the first time, make sure you join this amazing family. Subscribe, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. And thanks to you all for always being here to say how we want our city. And for sure, there is a lot of changes undergoing within this city, and maybe within the next 5 years, the city will be something else. The city will be looking great. I think this is a stamp, they cut a tree here. The city will have greatly changed to bring another aspect, a great city. And also in terms of traffic management, we hope they will be working on these traffic lights to ensure they are working well, and also cover such manholes to make sure they don't pose a danger to all people who are using this Nairobi City. This is Mwendimbingu Street, and you can see the I&M building. So during weekends you'll find a lot of people on this side, probably some taking photos, some doing their TikTok, and some just relaxing. You can see on the other side. Then we have ahead of us, we have JKUAT Towers, initially known as ICEA, which is still the common name, especially when people want to alight. You hear those who are alighting at ICEA. The name still sticks, but right now it is JKUAT Towers. JKUAT is one of the universities within this country that is in Kenya. It is along Thika Superhighway that is in Juja town. Famous for engineering courses. But right now also other universities are picking up in terms of other courses, the engineering, and though there are also challenges when it comes to education, where like the other day there was a funding issue in terms of when we had Moi University, there were some issues, not sure if they corrected. And for sure, today we are walking on these streets. Our target, we posted our machine had an issue. So now editing becomes, and even doing other things is becoming a bit tricky. And also solving was a bit hard. We were not able, don't know what they want to construct at this point. Maybe doing renovations. So we had also one of who watches our videos and is a friend. I was introduced to him back then. I don't know which renovations are undergoing at this point, but you can see has a helmet, has a reflector. Those are the basics when it comes to a construction site. So the guy watches us. I was introduced to him by my friend, that is Samuel Kim, back then in 2016. So when I posted on my WhatsApp status and said the BIOS of my machine is dead, he asked me a question: how can the BIOS die? And I told him, okay, that is what, from the diagnosis I have been given, that is what I've been told. So he told me, you do this way, come, then we do diagnosis, then I'll tell you. Because when I told him the model of the machine and the year, he said that machine, that is Mac, it doesn't use BIOS, it uses FI or UFI, and or a T2 chip. So talking about the BIOS is a bit strange to him. So that is where I'm going for a diagnosis to understand better what's happening. So if okay, or if it will be possible, we'll be bringing you more exclusive when we meet him. He may share his details, but I'll be letting you know because he's situated in this Kimathi house, just opposite Sarova Hotel. So keep posted because we are going to interact with him, see if our issue can be sorted, and also find an amicable way of how we can, now having friends, we may end up spending a bit less. Yeah, so let's find out. This is Sarova Stanley, and on the other side that is the former Hilton Hotel, and this is Kimathi House. So we are entering this Kimathi House. We'll let you know more when we get there. So far so good. I hope you watched the part where we were along the Kenyatta Avenue. Probably we'll be giving a more update regarding the issue we were trying to handle, which has hindered especially our operation to some extent, but I believe everything is going to be back on course very soon. Never giving up, always having that strong spirit. And you can see this is the Moi Avenue Service Lane on a weekday. And just to say a big thank you to all of you who have come up to support us, those who reached privately regarding the issue we were facing, that is having our machine had an issue. You can see how the skyline of Nairobi looks, especially in the morning, with people eager, busy, ready for their work, going to different, others are just coming from night shift, others are heading to their places of work. To all those who are always here supporting us, we say thank you. A massive thank you to you all. Look at the tree. Look at that tree. The trees there. They are very green. Very, very green. Even this one here. Since the weather is so good, we want to see what's happening on this side of Moi Avenue. When we visited last on this side, some of you had some concerns regarding this point. Look how they are coming up with this Moi Avenue Service Lane, the cabros, and I believe they will be planting here a tree. And there are electrical lines laid down on this side, and you can see even some of these lights are already working. See, like this one, you can see where it is. It is just it's working. I hope at night it illuminates and makes this place to be very, very, very bright. So that means very soon this place will be complete. So some of you have said that some of these materials they use, or the time they take is a bit longer. You can see the cabros, I think they have reached at this point, and they'll be continuing on the other side. You can see people polishing shoes. So here they have poured the chips, and they'll be proceeding to install the cabros. If you're visiting us for the first time, make sure you join this amazing family, subscribe, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. Because of you, we are growing bigger and bigger and bigger. And a few hitches here and there, but we are still on course. We will make sure we continue bringing more and more. I think today, let's divert a little bit. You can see how the wall looks. Tuende matembezi on that side of Aga Khan. Or most likely we go up to the Kencom area to check on the progress. This is a quick mart supermarket around this area, on this Moi Avenue, on the service lane on this other side of the road. And on this side it's a bit colder. Oh, the flowers, just look how they have and the trees very green. I think they need to make something like this where people can comfortably sit. If we have organic dirt, like now, it mixes with the soil, especially the leaves. It makes the soil to be a bit productive, more fertile. Wow, what do you think? And the sun is coming out. See how it's coming out. It gives you the vibrance. What's the time now? It's 2 minutes to 7 a.m. And the cabro lanes. And the beautification, gentrification. So let's walk along this Aga Khan service lane. I think this is one of the best that people always are happy about. How it was regenerated, and we have a lot of you supporters who say that most of these places need to be done like how Aga Khan Walk was revamped. That means we have a great city. If everything is put in order, sure enough, things can be, and you can see the county worker, the green Nairobi worker, cleaning. You know, people, you rarely see in the videos where people are cleaning and you see they carry these wheelbarrows. But the city, it undergoes cleaning every now and then. We have dustbins that have been set, and also we had concerns where people were saying we also need collective effort. Let us also take responsibility for our town. in terms of cleanliness, in terms of taking care of the environment, also let's say garbage collection. This area during the weekdays, this area is a parking zone. You can see already vehicles parking. This is the Insurance Plaza parking area, just overlooking the electricity house. On this side, Kenya Power. And we are walking along this Aga Khan Walk. I don't know if you can listen to the sounds of the birds, which is a very good show, especially if we have more trees, if we have more green cover. That is the sound you can always be waking up. The bird is just there. So when you have, even if we have more vehicles and you also have more bands singing, you always feel, wow, this is where Nairobi Cinema is. For those who don't know where Nairobi Cinema is, it's along this Aga Khan Walk. And you can see how, if all is maintained well, how green nature can beautify Nairobi, even with the skyscrapers, and we have more trees. So far, thank you to all of you who have also supported us through our Mchanga fundraiser. We are hoping that we can do a live this coming weekend, just to update you and maybe also hint on the process, how it goes, for those who are yet to. Maybe those who do not understand, you can also use your MasterCard, you can also use your Visa, PayPal or M-Pesa. And if you don't do the link, there is an option to use the pay bill. See, this tree has flowered. You see is this yellow or orange? This tree here, it has flowered. Wow. So this is Aga Khan Walk. So let's also see the progress on this Kencom Walkway. If anything has changed. People had concerns saying the placement of that sink. I think we'll be going back to the sink over there. So we are not sure if the process will continue on the other side of this stage, but so far this is what is happening along this Kencom. Area. The grass, the flowers being watered, the trees, the lights are there, but since it's already during the day, so you can see how the flowers are coming up, beautifying this area. make it look wonderful. And you know, when these leaves fall here, it is mulching. They also help in mulching, which is a good way of absorbing the moisture. So we had a concern with the placement of this sink, which I believe the authorities know better why they set the sink here, which is helping people also drinking. I think it's clean water, because I've severally seen people drinking water from there. So some of you are concerned, why only one sink? And I also saw, I think it was Nairobi Connect, when he was doing an interview with one of the officers. The officers said that these flower pots, people will be sitting on them. And you know, in one of our videos, someone said they need to raise spikes to avoid people sitting on these. So that's why we say it is sort of a collective responsibility. So people will be sitting on these flower pots. That is from what we heard from the officer when they were having an interview with Nairobi Connect. By there, you can visit Nairobi Connect, subscribe to his channel. He's doing an amazing job also, updating on the progress happening within this Nairobi City, Nairobi County. Just see the flowers. Hey, by there, you see, if they are taken good care, there is always good feedback, that good ambience. So let's hope they will maintain this and make this place look great, look amazing. So thank you for having watched this video up to this far. We adore you. We thank you. This is a dustbin and people are using, you see. Let's hope very soon we shall have a disciplined nation where we see no dirt. I think the litter we need to see is this, where we have the flowers fallen on the sides, and the cleaning happens as it is happening, what we'll be seeing ahead. But all other litter, bottles, unwanted, what do we call them? People should take care of them and make sure they are disposed in an orderly manner in the dust pans or dustbins. So as we were saying, you see, they always clean, like here, cleaning is happening. So you see the flowers when they fall. I think this is the more of the cleaning that we need to see. If we have collective responsibility, we will have a green city where we put litter where it's supposed to be. If you buy your coffee, if you buy your kamandazi, you just come and dispose in the dustbin like how people are doing here, which is a good approach. To ensure the city remains green. And you know, a green city, a green environment, a clean environment gives you a unique ambience, gives you a unique, you always feel good when walking through or walking in a very clean environment that gives you that good ambience or good let's say oxygen, because with such trees, with the flowers, you get your eyes to enjoy good sceneries. And I always enjoy walking along this route because of the trees. See, this is KICC, the Kenyatta International Convention Center in Nairobi City. And the sun has been covered with some clouds. And this is, we can refer to it as our White House. This is office of the governor in Nairobi, the City Hall, City Hall Way. Welcome to BNView AU, Kenya. Seems there is a meeting of dignitaries happening. There is a summit happening in KCC. There is a heavy contingency of security officers along this area. See, this is another dustbin. So this route, when walking on it, you feel good, because you have well done cabros, you have the trees as you can see them, and especially right now when they appear this green, you walk and for sure you get a different vibe of Nairobi City, and you feel this is the great city we are looking up to, or we always yearn for. A city that is self-sustaining. I think, was it Shindigit? Alikuwa nani who said that if, with the pace of things happening in Nairobi, if everything goes well, then Kenya will become a first world country by 2050. And we hope by 2030 we shall have at least achieved most of our targets to ensure we are on course. I think there is something happening along this route because they have enclosed that area. So vehicles are not, those that are supposed to use this route are not connecting. So guys, I wanna say thank you to the support. Continue supporting us, and trust me, what we promised we will be delivering, though a bit due to emergency concerns and issues. Some of the plans we have to postpone them a bit, like we were hoping by today we will be heading to Nakuru, but due to the issue of our machine we had to also replan. So thank you for the continued support. Make sure you like this video, comment, share it out, and also remember to support us via our Mchanga link, our Mchanga fundraiser, hoping that by the end of the year we will be near our target as we look forward to producing more and more vibrant, enticing, content that can also help you learn one or two things here and there, to make sure that we come up with educative material, entertaining, and showcase how our country and how our places are, and also hint on the places where you can invest. Like recently when we were in Airways, a good area where people can easily invest. That is, if you have the funds ready. Thank you, our people. Thank you. See you in our next video.
Shifting News.